Here's the thing with the debt coverage ratio. When you say the debt coverage ratio is 1.2, which is typically what most banks allow for, that means for every $1.20 that the property generates in net operating income, the bank gets 1 and you get 20 cents. If it's a 1.4, bank gets 1, you get 40 cents. So the bank can live with a low debt coverage ratio like 1.2 because the first dollar always goes to them. And if you have to run your property, pay your investors and do your capital expenditures and any other below the line items, you're only going to have 20 cents of every $1.20 to keep. That's a tight fit. I'll tell you something, folks, that's a very low sleep number. That's why banks are willing to put their money out on the street at a 1.2 debt coverage ratio because they're first in line. But that's not really where you should be looking. Changes based upon the quality of the asset. Nice properties have nice tenants who pay on time. So you can buy a property and buy the financing with a debt coverage ratio lower than you would expect. Let's say 1.3, not 1.2. 1.2 is for the bank. You need to have a nice sleep number for a good quality asset. Tougher properties have tough tenants who don't pay on time. As I always say, they will, once they fall behind on their rent, they pack up and they move out in the middle of the night. And they're gone, and you're never going to see their money. A Class A property is the only property type that I've ever owned where I actually collected bad debt. C-class properties, forget about it. You're never going to see that money. Just get it off your books. Therefore, that's why you need to have a higher debt coverage ratio, like a 1.6 for C-class properties. It's a tougher clientele, so you've got to protect yourself. And the way that you get this number, this debt coverage number, is you either put more money down, which kills your cash on cash return, or you have to buy the property at a lower price. Those are the only ways you get your debt coverage number down. Banks don't care because they can take the collateral. If you can't make the property run on 20 cents, then the bank just takes their property back and they keep getting those dollars. It's good to be the king.